Are you serious? Are you serious? Rapper Kanye West has an impromptu meeting with Donald Trump, President-elect Donald Trump. Well, what are you going to do when Kanye West comes calling, staging an impromptu meeting with President-elect Donald Trump at the Trump Tower early this morning? He just showed up and wanted to meet with the President-elect, sort of like Elvis Presley when he just showed up at the White House and wanted to meet Richard Nixon because he wanted to fight the war on drugs, carrying 2 pistols with him. What? And he wanted to become a federal agent, and they made him one. Okay? Well, I mean, sometimes, Kanye West, according to C-SPAN, who actually captured the moment, the rapper came entertaining the Manhattan building of Donald Trump's Trump Tower. He was getting on the elevator. A spokesman for President-elect Trump, Hope Hicks, confirmed that Kanye West showed up and wanted to have a meeting. Now, we don't have any details of what they actually discussed, other than, of course, West wanted to meet with Donald Trump. Trump did come down the elevator later with Kanye West. The two of them stood in the plaza area there in the lobby and took some pictures. Kanye was asked what was the meeting about. He said, look, I just want to take some pictures. Trump just said, look, he's a good man. And, we've known each other for a long time. All right, so Trump was courteous, showed some class by not refusing to meet with Kanye West or anything like that. Very similar, I think, to what Richard Nixon did when it came to Elvis Presley when he showed up at the White House unannounced. But having said all that, I think you got to really pray for Kanye West because, I mean, we just got out of he had a mental breakdown, had to cancel his tour, spent some time in a facility there trying to get his mind around what's going on. So, there's a lot of things going on. He's still kind of messed up. He experiences nightmares and sleepless nights. Also, he was spent some weeks leading up to this hospitalization. He was having a lot of nightmares. In the midst of his St. Pablo tour, he had to cancel it. He was reportedly still shaken by experience of learning that robbers had tied up his wife, Kim Kardashian, in a Paris hotel back in October as they robbed the place. So Kanye West canceled the rest of his tour, has had some strange concerts. Some things have not went right for him. So today, on a very unusual move, without a meeting scheduled, unannounced, impromptu, Kanye West showed up to meet with President-elect Donald Trump. Trump met with him for a few minutes, came down, took pictures in the plaza, and then said goodbye. Anyway, you never know what's going to go on, folks. You never know what's going to go, and you don't know who's going to come next. Henry Kissinger's been there. I mean, you tell me. People are going to keep showing up at the Trump Tower trying to get 5-10 minutes with the new president that's coming in. We're trying to get in position, trying to let him know that they're not an enemy. A lot of these guys are sworn enemies against Trump, now are showing up. They're not the only. It's not just the rappers. It's not just Henry Kissinger, but it's also former political rivals are showing up saying, Mitt Romney's one. How can you forget Mitt Romney's speech, nationally televised speech in Salt Lake City, trashing Donald Trump, calling him a fraud and a phony, and going on a 45-minute rant, trying to absolutely destroy the Trump presidency. And then he shows up. The guy's got the nerve to show up twice looking for Secretary of State. Oh, no. That's never going to happen, Mitt. Seriously. Trump told you to go away. You need to go away. Okay? Because you can't have those kind of folks. But Trump is the kind of guy. He will hold his friends close and his enemies closer. And that's how he knows what's going on in their head. But if he can figure out what's going on in Kanye West's head, please let us all know. Are you serious? We're living in the last days. Pray one for another. Pray for Kanye. He needs help. Pray for each and every one of us. Pray for this nation. Are you serious? What? We're in the last days. Kanye West?